Oh my god, welcome back, Master Bridge and Sandwich Makers to another Battlefield 4 gun review with Calvin. And today we're going to talk about the Scar H, because it's a pretty good gun, if you ask me, so let's get this done. Alright, so the Scar H is a US designed assault rifle available in Battlefield 4. The gun was created for the special ops teams, such as SOCOM. It has been used in 3 different wars and in service since 2009. The first models of the weapons were originally released back in 2004. Though the Scar H has been present in Battlefield series since Battlefield 2. In the Battlefield 4, it's the strongest assault rifle in the game, but in order to balance it out, it does have a few setbacks too. The Scar features high damage and a slow fire rate than most assault rifles, and it has a pretty just average amount of recoil. So let's go down onto the specs of the Scar H. So it's got 25 minimum and 34 maximum damage. That's pretty cool, actually. It's probably average, but I find that this gun it seems to kill a lot faster. I don't know whether that's just because it's mainly usable. Like for me, I can use it longer range and get quite a few kills, whereas other assault rifles can't. So I feel like that's probably just because I don't know. I feel like it always seems to have a little bit better damage, but maybe it doesn't, I don't know. So it's got a clip size of 20 plus 1 in the chamber, fire rate is 620, which is what kind of makes the Scar kind of meh. I'm not going to use it because it's got a really slow fire rate, because it can bring you down, especially when you're playing rush maps and stuff like that, because people spam the shit out of really high fire rate weapons because they can be really effective. It doesn't matter about the recoil, it doesn't really matter about the damage. If you've got a fast firing rate weapon and you're going to come up with someone who's slow firing rate weapon, the chances are the person with the fast firing rate weapon is going to win. I mean, if you put this thing against the FAMAS is just ridiculous. It's got like 900 RPM. I think it's actually 1,000, isn't it? I don't even know. But it's the fastest in the game, and you put this against the Scar, if 2 people are going to meet and start shooting at the same time, the FAMAS is probably going to win, even though it's got less damage. It's just that it can shoot, because it's got 25 maximum damage to the FAMAS, and obviously that's per bullet. So if you take the Scar, which has only got 34 maximum damage per bullet, but it can shoot slower, the person who can fire the more bullets faster, is probably going to win, because unless it's like, like a sniper to the head, you're not going to win. So that's probably a little bit of an issue with the Scar, which a lot of people don't use it. But I actually think that it's really good effect. It's really good effect. It's really effective for the mid range. I mean, it can go to close range as long as the person isn't really aware that you're there. You can kill them. So the mid range for me is where this gun really stands out. Because long range, it can. Close range, slow rate of fire. But mid range, because it's got the high 34 damage. It's got slow rate of fire, you can control the recoil. So you can control the recoil and you can get them precision shots. So for me, this gun is pretty decent for anyone who's doesn't like rushing, but at the same time doesn't like staying really far back. Just kind of slowly, gradually getting towards the rush bombs, or kind of playing a little bit of domination, and has to be aware of the areas, and they like to take out people who they can see, because obviously there's a few times where you've got, like, let's say you've got a CBJ on the engineer class, a little tiny gun. Sometimes you see people and I'm just gonna have to watch that guy run, because there's no way I can kill him from this distance, because it's just a small gun. So anyway guys, if you did enjoy this episode, don't forget to leave a like. If it did help, also leave a like. If you didn't enjoy this episode, or there's a reason, put a comment and dislike it. And don't forget to subscribe for more daily content if you're new to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one.